Don't be surprised. Why are you surprised? Don't be surprised. Why are you surprised? If you've been a Cowboy fan for over 15 to 30 years, don't be surprised. Why are you surprised? I told you, first of all, you're going to have a man that used to play for you. Now, this is for the people who played sports. You have a man who used to play for you, tell you what he's going to do to you. He tell you that he is going to run the ball. He told you that to buckle up. Now, me playing sports, if a person told me on the other team, on that basketball court or football field, that they were going to score on me, or they was going to run the ball down my throat, or they was going to score 20 points or more, I promise you, the only person that would score on the team wouldn't be him. It would be everybody else that would score. He would not score at all. And I'm not going to say it all, but his average would definitely go down. So, the defense, I hate to say it, that display that we saw today was mentally weak, physically weak. And I'm calling you out. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the pass. And Eberflus, I don't know why he still has a job. But don't be surprised. You can't be surprised. You can't be surprised. That's what the Jones is like. Mediocre. They want us just to be good enough so we can be in the news. Again, a marketing team trying to play football. We go out and get a George Pickens, but we can't have anybody. We go out and get a George Pickens, but we cannot get a defense to help our offense. You shouldn't be surprised, Cowboy Nation. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You shouldn't be surprised at the outcome. I stated in my last segment that we needed to come to play. That we need to stop the run. Because you have one person telling you that he's going to run the ball down your throat, and he did that. How is a defensive player on the Cowboys staff, how can he go home and look himself in the mirror? I couldn't. I'd tell them that I'm riding back on the train. I wouldn't even get on the plane. Because I'm not worthy enough to get on the air on the plane. You tell him, a man tells you what he's going to do and he does it. And you don't do anything about it. To me, that's just weak. Mentally and physically. It's not being prepared. It's not putting enough effort in your craft. But that's what we're dealing with, Cowboy Nation. I said we needed this game, and we didn't get it. The offense tried. Brian Schottenheimer should have kept feeding the ball to Pickens. I don't know what that's about. He gets you all the way down to the red zone, hurdles a dude like Ezekiel Elliott, and you don't give him the ball back. So I'm not blaming Brian, but it is Brian's fault for hiring or co-signing on Eberflus in this zone trash defense. The Carolina Panthers were 4th and 3. And our corners were playing 8 yards off. That's a fireable offense if I was Jerry. But Jerry don't care. Long as we're in the news, that's all that matters to him and his son. It's all about the cap. Make believe that we can't go out and get these other players that we need to help our offense out. So don't be surprised, Cowboy Nation. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you're surprised you're not a real fan, real fans know what's going on. Real fans know how the Joneses are. Real fans know that we're in purgatory. So I know you're not surprised. I hope you're not. Now, is this still early in the season? Yes, it is. But I don't see anything right now as we sit that we're going to be any type of playoff team. We're sitting on 4 first-round draft picks. Why we're holding on to them, I don't know. Us drafting in the last few years hadn't really... Let's go back and see. First-round pick, Tyler Guyton. He's average. First-round pick, Mozzie Smith. He's not even on a... He don't even dress sometimes. Defensive tackle. So why hold on to the picks if we can't even draft well here lately? Cowboys, I know you're not surprised, Cowboy Nation. If you're a true fan, I know you're not. You can't be. Because you got a defense who can't stop a Division III team, a high school team, an elementary team, a midget league team. You still have Donovan Wilson running all over the field, not knowing where to go. Now, I've used some strong and harsh words. Weak. Mentally and physically. Hopefully these words will wake up our team. But as a Cowboy fan and nation, and that's what we see. Because to me, the star means something. Because I've witnessed the Super Bowl run. And it means something to most fans who talks about it and writes about it. But some of the players, they just collecting a check. And they need to be working somewhere else. One thing about me, even in my job, I'm going to give it 110% effort. I'm going to outwork you. I already know I have the talent. But I'm going to make it so hard for the next person who's trying to take my position. We don't have that. Especially on the defensive side. From the coaching staff to the players, to the vice president, and to the ownership. Those times are gone. Thank God I was there to witness it. Hopefully we'll get it back. But for right now, I mean what I say. When I say what I mean. Our defense is trash. Donovan Wilson should not be playing in coverage and safety downs. How many times we got to say this? We have no linebackers. And our scheme couldn't stop no one, let alone a nosebleed. Guys, again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I know as a fan, and as YDG Nation and Cowboy Nation, it's upsetting. But I'm not surprised. It's only been 30-some years. All right, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Cowboy Nation. Continue to stand up. We're still diehard fans, YouTubers, podcasters. YDG Nation. Continue to hold on if we can. We don't quit on our team. So, hope everybody's safe. I had to get on here after this game and vent a little bit. But our defense needs a whole overhaul. Jerry Jones says we open for business. He should be calling anybody he can. The defensive tackle from Tennessee. The Cincinnati Bengals defensive lineman. Or edge rusher. We need everybody. Hell, call Ray Lewis out of retirement. All right, guys. Keep your head up. We just had to let the nation know that we're not blind. We know Jerry Jones is lackluster and Stephen Jones lackluster ability to go out and want to make changes. We just can't have two complete both sides of the ball. One year the defense is playing well and the offense sucks. This year the offense is playing outstanding. Dak's on the MVP role, and you won't go out and help him. The Jerry Jones way. Or Steven. All right, guys. Have a great Sunday. Maybe watch some more football. Talk to you soon. Peace.